So I got some comments from you guys that, number one, I don't have a lot of money. Two, I don't have all the tools. How do I do some cool customization to my guitar without breaking the bank or using a guitar body that I've already got, or I don't have the woodworking skills? So one of the things that my brother started playing with was stencils. So these are two Stencil Arts that I spray painted on. These are some skulls. This is a spider web. Here's a dragon. I'm going to show you how to do that today here as a cheap way to customize your guitar without going the real cheap looking way of doing stickers. So ground up guitars cost a ton of money like these. These are the Stencil Arts that my brother's been doing over at 31 and change. Some real interesting ways of using lace. I found this skull and spider web on eBay, and then on Amazon you can find all these different stencil books that are out there. Lots of different stencils you can play with. These are actually pretty cool. Egyptian, dragon, Native American art. So here's the skull tablecloth essentially with some black spray paint, and all I'm going to do is get it as flat as I can get it onto the guitar body. That's key. If you don't get it flat, it doesn't shade in correctly. And then all you essentially do is just kind of spray paint over it. This is that orange body that I had, and I'm just playing with this. And so you don't have to put a whole lot of coating on this, just a real light coating going back and forth. You'll get it to sit and look nice. So that's actually not too bad. This is then the back side of the guitar with the spider. And here I'm just going to fade it in one spot, so you can kind of fade this into the other section. And all you have to really do after you spray this on is then hit it with a clear coat. So if you've got an existing body with a finish on it, you can do this as well and just hit it with another clear coat. And if you've got a crappy beat up body, you can just play with it this way, and this is kind of a neat fade in. And then here is a piece of oak just to show you how to do a traditional stencil. I've taped this stencil on, and it's key to get the corners of it flat, but here you go. Basic stencil art like as a kid, except you're using spray paint now. And you're just going to spray back and forth. You want to make sure you mask off the areas that you don't want painted. This is very similar to the Eddie Van Halen type of guitar where you're just spraying and lifting to get a different effect. You can use your imagination and do a bunch of different effects here. But here's the dragon stencil. Pretty easy to do, nice and quick. And then this is what it looks like dry. So if you're thinking you're not that imaginative, there's a bunch of books around symbols and different symbol books and different things online that you can find, or you can create your own custom symbols and spray them on. So there you go.